Question 5b. The instructions, once again, the same as 5a. Write the product or quotient of the rational expression in the equivalent form as a single algebraic fraction, then simplify the result as much as possible. Once again, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to simplify first. That makes it easier to multiply. And I don't have to factor the answers that I get when I multiply. So I'm going to factor that, and I'm going to rewrite it just to keep everything in track, or keep everything in my brain straight. I'm going to rewrite it. 16x we really can't factor. You only factor when you have two terms. X plus 3, there's nothing in common between x plus 3, so I can't factor anything there. And I'm going to multiply. Since this was a multiplication problem originally, I do not change the denominator and the numerator. So when I factor this, I will put the answer in the numerator. And I know if I'm going to get x squared, when I multiply these two polynomials, I need to get x squared to get that. So I'll have x here, and I will have x here. I'm going to have to multiply to get 9 also. 1 times 9 would give me 9. 3 times 3 would give me 9. But I also have to add to get 6. So I'm going to do 3 and 3. I need a positive 9, so they either both need to be negative or both need to be positive. But when I add them, I need to get a positive number. The only way I can do that is with two positive numbers. If I want to check, x times x is x squared. Multiply x times the second term. X times 3 is 3x. 3 times x is 3x. If I add those together, I get 6x. 3 times 3 is 9. So I know that this was, in fact, this is the correct factoring of this original trinomial. 12x squared, once again, I only have one term. Okay. But I'm going to change this to 3 times 4. I'm going to change this to 4 times 4, and I'm going to cancel those two 4's. So I have 4 here, I have 3 here. I have x times x here, I have x here. So I'm going to cancel one of these x's, which means I'll cancel the x squared, and I'll just make it x to the first power, and I cancel this x. This x plus 3 down here, I can say that's x plus 3 times 1, so that's really a factor. I can cancel it with one of these x plus 3's. That's all the canceling I can do. So now I just need to multiply my numerators and multiply my denominators the same as we would do with any fraction. The only thing left in my denominators is 1 times 3 times x. The only thing left in my numerators is 4 times x plus 3. So I'll take my 4 times x plus 4 times 3, and that's my answer.